Hello wood mice and dormice, and welcome back to this week's maths learning. We're going to start off by using the language more and fewer. And you can see on the screen in front of you, we've got a bumblebee and we've got a butterfly. And the bumblebee and the butterfly each have some flowers above them. And we're going to say which one has more and which one has fewer. The word fewer means less. It doesn't have as many. So let's start with our bumblebee. How many flowers can we see that our bumblebee has? We can see a 2 and a 2, so we know that our bumblebee has got 4 flowers. Let's look at our butterfly now. How many flowers does the butterfly have? 1 flower. 4 flowers for our bumblebee and 1 flower for our butterfly. Our bumblebee has more flowers because 4 is a bigger number than 1. Our butterfly has fewer flowers. He doesn't have as many as our bumblebee. 1 is not as many as 4. So our bumblebee has more. Our butterfly has fewer. Can you say that with me? The bumblebee has more flowers. The butterfly has fewer flowers. Let's have a look at another one. So our bumblebee and our butterfly still have flowers. They've got a slightly different amount this time. Have a look at them. And can you point to the one that has more? Who has more flowers? That's right, our butterfly has got more flowers. Our butterfly has got 6 flowers. Our bumblebee has fewer flowers because our bumblebee only has 4. 4 is fewer than 6. It is not as big a number as 6. 6 is 2 more than 4. So our butterfly has got 2 more flowers than our bumblebee. Our bumblebee has fewer. Having a look now, can you point to who has the fewer amount of flowers? Who has the fewer number of flowers? This time, our butterfly has fewer flowers as our butterfly has only got 4. Our bumblebee has more flowers. How many flowers has our bumblebee got? Our bumblebee, we can see a 3 and a 4. Our bumblebee has got 7 flowers. 7 is a larger amount. The 7 is more and 4 is fewer. 4 is not as many as 7. Today we are going to be looking at the number 8, and we've got our ladybird template to help us today, and we have got 8 spots. I'm just going to move the spots up to the top, ready for a start. And we're going to see how many ways we can split our 8 spots. I'm just going to get rid of these little ones that you can see. The ladybird is split into 2 sides, and we're going to use our ladybird to help us see how many ways we can split our 8 into 2 parts. So I'm going to start off by moving the spots onto the ladybird. So I'm going to put one that side, and I'm going to move the rest onto this side. What do we notice about our ladybird? So this side, our ladybird has got 1 spot. You do my add symbol. How many has he got this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The ladybird has got 7 the other side. All together, we should still have 8. If we haven't added any or taken any away, we will check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our whole is still 8. So 1 add 7 equals 8. Let's try and see if we can find another way now. This time, just going to bring them back up to the top. We just found 1 and 7 is a way of making 8. This time, I'm going to put 1, 2 over this side. I'm going to move the rest onto this side of the ladybird. Let's have a look now. I have got 2 one side of my ladybird, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 the other side of the ladybird. The whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is still 8. My number sentence is 2 add 6 equals 8. So we have just found 2 ways of making 8. Your challenge today is to see how many more ways you can find. You can decide to do it like I've done it, start with your ladybird, and you can cut out the spots and you can move them, or you might decide to do it this way. So we've given you some blank ladybirds where you can draw the spots on. So I do our first way. I could have 1 this side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can see I have got 1 add 7 equals 8. So exactly the same, you're still having 8 and you're splitting them into 2 parts. You can either draw them on, or you might choose to move them on and then write the number sentence next to your ladybird. Once you've done either way, we'd like to take a photograph and let us know how you got on, so we can see how many ways you found of splitting your 8 into 2 parts.